Hello, my beautiful rainbow people. Welcome back to the Podsmoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I am the author of the Podsmoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament, of the Christian Bible. I use the King James Version of the Bible to put together the prophecy of Israel from the scattered testimony of the various Old Testament prophets. It became the book of Zion. And I found contained within it a set of instructions that I was uniquely qualified to undertake. So I did. And the last thing that I'm required to do to become the prophet foretold in the 54th chapter of the book of Isaiah is to publish peace, which is what I've been doing for the last year here on YouTube and social media. And today, I'm reading to you from the Potsmoker's Bible, the second book that I wrote, which is the dissertation to the book of Zion. Now, I'm on the 29th chapter, and it's called Judgment. And I'm going to take up where I left off last time. It goes like this. If truth really mattered, Trump would never have been president. His lies and conspiracy theories would have been his undoing. But society lets him lie and applauds him for it. That's because he tells them what they want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth. They have no truth. They have no more truth than Trump does. Solomon says, society guilty, no mercy, no truth. Proverbs 3:7. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Society does believe itself to be wise. It is full of experts who know all kinds of things. There are all kinds of schools that teach a lot of things, and to all of them, they are wise. They have lots of little pieces of paper that verifies that they're wise. Just ask them. They will tell you all that they know. But do they fear the Lord? No. They each believe that God is on their side. They will tell you all about what God wants, what He expects of them, and how He wants to be worshipped. They each believe that their version of God and how you truly fear someone that you created yourself, their version of God is according to their wisdom, not according to God's. If they accepted God on His terms, they would follow the wisdom of Solomon and not their own. They imagine a God of their own choosing, leaving out the parts of God they don't like the actual keeping of the laws of Moses, as opposed to just believing in Jesus Christ. Nowhere in the Torah does God condone human sacrifice, ever. So, they don't accept God's mandates or His terms. If they had any fear of the Lord, they would never plagiarize His word or law, which they do every time they sin. Society has no fear of God. Society fears nothing but economic downturns. If society had any form of fear, then global warming would scare the hell out of them. But the actions of society belies any fear of consequence, be it God's or otherwise. Depart from evil. As I just said, this society has no desire to depart from evil. They run to evil every time someone in this society is a witness of an act of evil and does nothing. They embrace the act. It's not enough to do good. You have to not do evil. You have to reject evil. You have to fight evil. You can't just let evil happen and think yourself good. To depart from evil, you have to leave it behind you. You can't leave it behind you if it's in front of your face. The only way to depart from evil is to banish it from your life. So you can't let evil happen in your life. That's how you depart from evil. So society would have to no longer allow evil to happen. Greed is evil, a sin. So to end all evil, money has to go because money is evil. This society is based on money. Therefore, society is based on evil. Proverbs 3:27. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. To withhold good from the deserving means just that. For society, that means basic needs for all. To let someone go hungry when there is food is evil. To let someone live in a box is evil when there are beds enough for all. To let the poor suffer before your very eyes while you have the means to provide is evil. This society is evil. It withholds the most basic of needs to everyone that doesn't have money, as if money were a thing. How can anyone look at another human being who is dying and do nothing? How can that be anything but evil? The very fact that poor people starve or live in the street is a testament to this society that it is the truth. This society is evil. It withholds basic needs to all who lack any substance called money. It doesn't matter how wonderful everything else is. Evil is evil. And evil does as only evil can. It deprives the deserving of that which is good. Society is evil. Proverbs 3:29-31. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing him dwelleth securely by thee. Strive not with a man without a cause, if he has done thee no harm. Even envy not the oppressor, nor choose none of his ways. This is yet another description of the war on drugs. The drug laws pit neighbor against neighbor. Drug users do no one harm. Drug users don't give you reasons to narc on us. We abide by other laws like everyone else. We have done nothing to anyone. All we do is our drugs. What has my drug use done to anyone? You have no cause to hate me. Anyone who goes along with the war on drugs is guilty of this one. If you don't stand up to the oppressor, you are just as guilty as they are. Don't just go along with what you're told. If you let evil abide, you are guilty. Also, guilt by association. Evil is as evil does, and evil does corrupt you by increments. A little harm here, a little harm there, and in no time, life sucks just the way evil likes it. So, abide evil at your own peril. To allow oppression is to be an oppressor. These 7 things are an abomination to the Lord. A proud look. Make America great again. Great depicts pride. This country thinks highly of itself, as does every other nation on this planet. And all of their citizens will tell you that their country is the best. Society is full of proud looks. 2. A lying tongue. Politics the world over is full of lying tongues and misinformation, which is in itself a form of a lie. People lie all the time. People like me, in fact, who don't lie unless it's to protect someone, lies, well, from youth to elderly. We lie about everything, or most of us do, anyway. We lie to ourselves. We lie to each other. We lie to the state. We lie to God. We lie because we have been taught to lie. For instance, is the tooth fairy real? No, she's a lie, a myth. So, is Santa Claus real? How can you expect an adult to tell the truth when they are lied to from the earliest of ages? The Easter Bunny doesn't just give you candy. He gives you the right to lie because he is a lie. 3. Hands that shed innocent blood. War. Soldiers are innocent until they kill. Then they kill the innocent and become guilty. There is no stipulation in the commandment, thou shalt not kill. Every soldier kills, spills innocent blood. The guilty ones started the war, but everyone who kills is guilty. Those who start the war are not innocent, ever. 4. The heart that desireth wicked imaginations. We are what is in our hearts. If we have the ability to imagine wicked things, then our hearts are not pure. All that we do or say comes from our hearts. If our hearts are evil, we are evil, and we do and say evil things. So the wicked imagine evil. Feet that are swift to running to mischief. When people enjoy something that does harm, no matter how minor that harm, they are not good people. They feed off of the discomfort they cause. That harm leads to sin and evil. Mischief is the devil's game. Play it at your own soul's risk. Run to it, and it will embrace you forever. 6. A false witness that speaks lies. Every narc or gossip has broken this law and committed an abomination. To lie about someone else's actions or activities is to undermine society at its foundations. Trust is what society is founded on, mutual trust. If you can't believe someone, how can you depend on them? Truth is the basis of all cooperation. If you can't trust someone, how can you work with them? You can't. Trust is everything. Nothing will work unless each person knows that the other will keep up their end. It's the most basic part of life. Truth makes you or breaks you. And there, I'm going to end for the day. So, may the Great watch over you, guide you, protect you, keep you from all harm, and teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it. Make that your guild choice when we get to Camp Zion. Stay happy and high if you use drugs. You have every right and reason to. Believe me, I know. I wrote 2 books about them. My name is Zion. I am the prophet foretold in the 54th chapter of the book of Isaiah, and I have come to set my people free and to create a new nation called Zion. So come go camping with me. I never say goodbye, so I'm going to say later now.